What's up, my good people? Happy Sunday. I hope you are doing very well. It seems like in every part of the world, it's like super crazy cold right now, and there's snow everywhere. I know that we're supposed to dip down to get really cold here. I think it's like 30 degrees right now. I think it's about to go to like 19. I forget. But I hope you are doing good. I am I'm doing my morning routine, and I finished up the majority of everything. Like, obviously, I need to do my tracking for today. But there's my morning pages and devotion notes. I'd love to see another week pass. So that's all that. So what I do today is kind of take my brain dump. I move my tab and I start putting all of my stuff that I kind of didn't get done that I maybe want to get done. I review my brain dump and my daily pages and my weekly pages, and then I start to put that on to the next week and kind of migrate everything over. I have next week and the following week in here, and I'm completely finished. So every week starts with a habit tracker. So my new week will start right here, and then this is the last week, right? And then when I finish up the next week, this is the last week. So I was able to fit 4 weeks in here, I'm assuming. Yeah. So anyhow, that is that, and that's what I'm doing. I am going to be working on my personal wide. Like, I didn't do any of my things here for the weekend, but I know what those are from some of the stuff that I put on my daily pages. So Sunday is when I work through, like my my routines and transferring stuff. I did, like I said, I never tried to work and do my books in advance for my few months, but because it's quarantine and because I just really have nothing to do, I worked on March and April in terms of the size. So we already know that my March is going to be in the standard size. My memory page is going to be on the first page, and then I'm going to actually have a dashboard that I can look at. As it stands right now, I kind of put my memory pages in between my dashboard, so it really doesn't give me the opportunity to look at my dashboard, because believe it or not, I really love looking at the calendar, and then I just check off the days, and then it's just really nice. So in March, I gave it its own page, and I just tabbed it out here. And so I will be also working to kind of just migrate all the stuff that I know I'm not going to be working on in February. Like, I don't want to check into my tummy tuck. I don't want to follow up with my gastro. Loan consolidation, we're moving that till June. My blood work I did schedule, and that's for later on this month. So stuff that I know, like Isaac's braces, bikes, the vet appointment we already did. I am not right-handed. So there are certain things that I can probably put on my March pages already. And so, and figure out like what scripture plan I'm going to follow. Where did I put it? So I have these prompts that I have printed and saved to my phone that I could do my guided journaling in. And my guided journaling has been working really well over here I'll just kind of flip through really quickly. You don't really want to read all my junk, but I've been following the prompts here from these people. Can't remember their name off the scribes portion. So obviously I would just kind of paste that down here once I get to my commonplace. And then I have March little tabs that I think it's called Excessive Planner or Journaling, etc. These ones are from Journaling, etc. And then I printed out the other ones from Excessive Planner. And then I will just tab out 28 days. So I have my journaling and then I have, you know, some commonplace. But in April, I cut down a Moleskine to the 192 pages. So I'm not putting anything other than just my planner in here. We're going to do that for April. And so here is the April prompt. And then April is Resurrection, you know, Sunday month kind of thing. And so it'll be March 29th through April 25th in this book. So all I really did is lay down paper. And that's basically all I did. So I have the whole month in there. So why I did this is I really want to give my standard like a try, like again, because this is more like a standard wide, you know, like a A5 slim is what it's called, or a wide. You know, the wide got its name from like the Moleskine Kahir 8.5 by, what is it? Oh my gosh. 7.5. I forget the measurements, but anyhow, I wanted to go back to my distinctive grid. This one in March will be the Stalogy that I cut down. So I also have, you know, a Moterm standard cover coming, and I have a lot of different standards that, you know, I have one sitting here on the desk. I mean, I'm on my table. Got so much stuff on this table, it's not even funny. But I haven't really been using it. It's kind of just been sitting there. It's the one that I created from Michael's leather. But in here, you know, I have like a little pencil writing board with my name on it. I have this random note pages one. Then I have this weekly, monthly one that I was just kind of doing. So obviously this was this week, so I can go back and pre-plan if I want. If I don't, I can just white out and change the dates. And then I have, you know, daily pages in here. So I haven't really been using this. So my plan is when, you know, this is 365 pages. This is like 192. So the difference is I'm not going to have these extra pages in this April one. And so what that's going to essentially do is allow me to use it as a TN again. I get the itch to do that every now and then. And I did it, I want to say in December. Yeah, I went to a TN as a December. And even though some things didn't work for me, you know, I'm still that one to go back and do that. So my monthly is a big thing. I was going to go into like a B6 for March and April, but what stopped me is my monthly. I don't want to have a different monthly in a different size like I did last year. It was B6 slim monthly and a standard monthly. I just want one size for the year. So that way, once I go into April for it to be like a standard TN, I can just put my monthly on the strap, this on a strap, and then a commonplace book on the strap. So I don't know. It makes sense to me in my head, and I'm so excited. And while I'm waiting for like February to be finished, I can play with my March. And then when I'm in March and I'm waiting for that to be finished, I can play in my April. I don't really usually do that. It's just, you know, quarantine life, and I really just want to do stuff. I also have like a parenting magazine that I'm going to go through, and in my actual setup in here for some of my notes, I'm going to kind of like take out some of these articles or some of these things on parenting to see if they is something that I want to keep in there for the month of this month. So anyhow, I thought I would give a little update, a little chat. I did decide to use this as my everyday carry, And the reason why it's sitting here is because we took in our van to get service yesterday, so I had to keep this on the table with me. But I did kind of do this upcoming week, and yeah, I'm excited about that. I got February, so I have this. I did order a lot from Print Pression. I took advantage of his old sale, his old items, and they were on sale, so I got like a weekly pearl. This one, I got like an A6 TN pearl. I got a B6 luxe in the gray, and it's this kind of squishy leather or fall leather. And then the new one I got from his collection, Sophisticate, is the inkwell in the B6. So, yeah. But anyhow, God bless you guys. Happy Sunday and have a wonderful day.